here to talk about the third final member of my first off the bus team. I spent days, I spent hours looking at different kids' film around the county, and I grade hard, man. So I only got three on this list, and this third person I'm about to talk about is more than deserving, just like the prior two that I had talked about. First of all, measurable, 6'4", 305 pounds, 3 year starter. And I reached out to his coach, Coach Rick Martin, about this young man. I said, Coach, tell me something about this kid that maybe the film doesn't tell me. He said, well, Coach Powell, young man is the strongest man on my team. He's been a 3 year starter. And the big thing about this kid is two things, he said. He cares more about his team first, and he cares about his craft second. So I'm talking about Adrian Guerra, wears number 68. Now, when we go to this film, it just jumps off of me how physical this young man is. The other thing is typical Naples. I'm watching 10 plus minutes of an offensive lineman's highlight tape, and I run through it, and I said, I didn't even see no pass pro. I must have missed something. So let me watch the tape again. Watch this tape 20 plus minutes and not one pass pro on his highlight tape. That just tells you what Naples is all about. Tells you about what this kid is, man. This kid is a grappler. He's a monster. He's a mauler. He likes to get dirty, and most importantly, he likes to put you on the ground. As we look at some of this tape, and what I like is Naples plays without a doubt the best schedule. They get the most competition because they're not playing to win games here in the county. They're trying to sharpen their sword against other better teams so they can make these long playoff runs, which is what they do. So they're going to line up against some of the best in Southwest Florida. They even go across the alley and they line up against them teams down there in Fort Lauderdale or down there in the 305, and they say, let's see who the best team is. So sometimes they win, sometimes they lose, but you can never doubt that they're going to not make a long playoff run. And for 3 years, number 68, Adrian has lined up. And as you can see in this film, he's just punishing people. I mean, linebackers, it doesn't matter. Down blocks on tackles and ends, it doesn't matter. And you can see they move him across the front of that line. And what do? They run the ball behind number 68. 68, Adrian, I'm going to have to give you a nickname because when I see you and on this tape, what you doing to these unfortunate defensive players, I'm going to call you the upper room. You know, if you was my age or you was from my community, you might know what the upper room is. But I'm gonna have a special friend tell you, hey Ray, tell him what the upper room is.
The upper room
That's what he does.
with
That's what he does. He takes you
Jesus.
to the upper room because he punishes you, man. Yeah, kiss the baby. 68 blocking you, kiss the baby, put the baby away for the night. It's a wrap. You don't want to see 68 coming, man. And that's why he's one of these kids that he's on my team. He's going to be right there on that front seat of the bus. And when we pull up, Adrian's getting off, and those dudes on the other squad, they're going to see 68 coming because they already done seen him on film. And they just hope for whatever reason he ain't getting off the bus. Maybe he was sick, you know what I mean? Maybe he was late to the stadium. But nah, 68 shows up, man. And that's what I like. He shows up on the film. He is physical. He is nasty. And like I said, man, he get his paws on you. Hey, it's upper room for you. That's where you going. So I'm making this very short because this is what it is. 10 plus minutes, just mauling. I don't care if it's Dunbar. I don't care if it's Port Charlotte. I don't care what team it is. 68 is out there putting people on their backs. He's driving them off the ball. He's physical, and I love it. 6'4", again, 305 pounds. He checks all the box of somebody with a mentality. And if the head coach over there, head ball coach Rick Martin tells me he's the strongest on my team, Lord have mercy. Because because I know how those Golden Eagles like to do. They like to lift that weight. They like to intimidate. On Friday nights, they're going to flex and they're going to push you around. They're going to punish you for 4 quarters. So I just salute you, Big 6'8", Adrian Guerra. You will continue to work over there. You set the tone, and that's why I'm putting you on my first off the bus team.